Oh, thank you. Hey guys, welcome into our morning lives. How are you guys all doing out there this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
It was a weird night last night.
Why do you say that? I'm curious.
Just, I don't know. I don't even remember going to sleep. Usually I fight to go to sleep.
Right.
Last night I just was out.
I'm pretty sure it's just this heat, and we've been then combined with us walking and going down to the lake. Last night we went out and
Very rough.
we picked glass. It was, oh man, yeah, it was so windy. Like you gotta, just fight the wind and the waves. But it's always a good time to go out because that's when I was there when the seas get rough. When the lake gets rough, Jenny Green Teeth, of course, the sea witch, she throws up a bunch of stuff. So we did get a bunch of good stuff last night.
Yeah, it was actually good.
But it does it takes a lot to be out there because you're fighting the elements. And so, you're tired, but at the same it's a good, healthy tired.
Got to see rescue last night. Didn't happen.
Yeah. So it was. I'm trying something here today just to see. No, I don't think it's gonna work here.
It's okay.
I wanted to see if this would work for you.
Just put it on.
We can only test.
Just put it on a Facebook page. That's where there are any comments coming.
Okay. Just want to see you. Yeah, no, it'll mess this one up. Okay. Just trying something. All right, I'm gonna give this back to you. Here you go. Yeah. So when you go down to the water, it's a. I think Matt was the first person I ever heard say this saying. You know that saying your mother used to tell you to go outside and blow the stink off you.
Yeah.
That? Yeah. If you need a good cleansing, I'm telling you, you go down to the lake, and when the wind blows, like you're in a wind tunnel, and then feel good. Feeling good this morning. I actually woke up this morning at 6:30 in the morning, and I got up. I used the restroom. I looked outside. I'm not usually up at 6:30 in the morning.
No.
I am a night owl,
Yes.
not a rooster. Tell me which one you are. Angelo, how are you? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It says bright blessings. Kelly's on here. Hello, how are ya? What's the weather like in your part today? So, but yeah, I woke up this morning. Are you a rooster or are you a night owl? I'm definitely a night owl. Always been that way. And I'm like, oh, it's so nice out here this morning at 6:30. I should stay up. No, I'm not staying up. All right, I'm gonna go lay back down. So I went onto the couch, and I'm just gonna relax a little bit. And I closed my eyes, and it was late for me waking up this morning. Yeah. So anyway, I just needed some more rest, I guess. So we're just gonna go with it, right? My body wanted more rest. So who's gonna argue with that?
Okay, let's see.
Beautiful in Ohio. Jilly, how are you? Good morning. You know what? Yes, Jilly was in yesterday and was working on a bracelet. That's awesome. And says and of course saying hello to Stanley. Stanley was right here. Like, I mean, right here. Yeah. Stanley decided that he needed to be in like right here. He would have taken up the entire camera. So yeah, Matt has the door cracked open so we can run the Starlink link out through the parking lot here so we can get this better connection. And Stanley was by the crack in the door. He couldn't fit though. When I walked by, he was just.
No, I made sure he squeezed through yesterday. I couldn't believe he squeezed through.
I'm like, no, you can't go out unattended.
Yeah.
Are you opening over there? I'm opening up some wire.
I went to YouTube because it just ain't working on.
This is 20 gauge. This is 22 gauge. Okay. So let me think. The higher the number, the smaller it is.
Excuse me.
The higher the number, the smaller it is. So it's like a sand pad, right? Yeah. Okay. So I kind of play with these two sizes. Today, we're going to play with these lovely little gummy bears. Can you see those? They're beautiful. These are just a pile that I picked out that have some color. So I've been working on some clear stuff. Look at this guy. Oh, you know what? I got to show them my cool rock that I picked up. Do you know that cool rock?
Which
that very
Korok?
odd. Which
We're
Korok?
in a
I know.
rock store.
The one that I picked up that like everybody on the beach was like looking at me when I left with it. Like, what are you doing with that thing? Do you know
Oh,
what
the
I'm talking?
tomahawk rock.
The oblong rock.
Yeah, the one that looks like a tomahawk.
Yes.
I have no idea where it's at.
So I think it's in the back of the car. It's probably every time you take the turn in the car, it just like moves.
Oh, that's right here.
Yeah, I know.
Going in the back of the car.
Yes, that's exactly what that is. Look at that.
Nice.
Piece of some root beer this morning.
That's why we can't have nice things, you know that, right?
I know, but I needed this rock. This rock showed itself to me, and it's a very unusual rock. Tell me if you want to see it.
I'm not going to get it.
I'm setting you up. I'm setting you up to go to the
and I'm
back
just
of the car.
telling you right now.
You're
gonna have to get after 26 years. You're gonna have to come up with a new.
Say you want to see it.
No, you're gonna have to come up with a new freaking.
He's on to me.
Yeah.
Okay, he's on to me. So
I'm kind of insulted. You think that would still work too?
What? That you would go to the car and get the oblong rock?
Did you try to set me up like that? Like
you're just.
I wouldn't know what you're doing.
I will show you the rock. Okay. Hey, Carmi, how are you? Nancy's on here. Do you see that on your side?
I don't because I'm trying to
I
get
gotta
in.
get you a login so you can see what I see.
Well, the problem is I had to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm actually on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, and I see girl upcycle says, "Hey, hello, it's Home Ohio, and I am a night owl too."
Same.
So I got you.
Thank you.
I got the YouTube side right here. So
nice.
So we're gonna talk about YouTube. Not really, just trying.
Matt's in all the places, but say hello if you're watching. Please say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you're getting up to today. So what is today? Wednesday?
Is it?
Is it Wednesday?
I don't even know.
It's today.
I don't even know. Don't know.
We've been out in the heat and the wind.
A little bit crazy.
I know we're a little bit crazy, nutty.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. What do you think? What do you think? We got a little wrap going on here. Now I need to tighten it. I did a quick little crash course tutorial the other day. Go back and watch it if you want to. It gives you my general intuitive way that I like to wrap. But if you can get your hands on materials, these are free, right? But I have an idea. Last night it came to me. I'm like, I should try this. So today we're going to try some what I call candy necklaces. All right. Because I swear these little things, these little bits of glass, excuse me, they look like candy. Oh, that is so pretty. That's so pretty. I'm going to do a little tighten across the front as well, because you know what? We don't want anybody's stuff falling out. We just don't want that. It's not worth it. So let's put some little lightning bolts across the front. Okay, cute. Now I can fix up my top. So there's one, right? So if I find a piece like this here, I'm like, oh, I can create a pendant. And now that can be any part of a jewelry component that I want it to be. All right, so we'll do this one. Look at this. I should shine these up and see if they glow. Last night we had a bunch that had some glow into it. We usually get back and then we throw out the bags of anything that we've picked.
Oh my gosh.
What are you saying? Oh my gosh.
Because I cannot get in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my regular page.
Maybe my Labradorite? Everybody say hello to Matt. He's checking the comments. Making sure.
Trying.
Yes. I'd say good morning, Matt. He's over there. He's working it. Everybody's working it. So what are you getting into today? Shop's going to open in a little bit. I'm going to put out a new collection. Yesterday's collection went really, really well. Did you see my video at the end of the day where I showed you my new packaging? Oh my goodness. With the mermaids. A couple of them sold on Etsy last night. Thank you very, very much. So when I get done here, the first thing I've got to do is get caught up on my Etsy packing. And then continue the day.
This thing.
Matt sounds like he's really
Dude,
having some troubles.
they put the AI system on here, and it's taking me everywhere than where I want.
Oh, the
to go.
AI system. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like that new AI bar that they have on my Facebook. Do you
No.
like that? I don't like that at all. Look at this. How pretty is this? So this is a little green guy. We love that. Look at that. Look at that. We love it. So we can go in and tighten, and now we have a jewelry component that you picked up for free. How amazing. Does anybody else love to do beach glass, sea glass? Do you live near somewhere? One of the last times I was home, I picked up a giant, and we're gonna talk about like massive bag of sea glass. What are you laughing at over there now?
This thing.
Matt's in his own personal
AI is
torture
supposed to,
over there.
yeah, it's supposed to
Okay, we tighten that up. Okay, so let's go ahead and play with these guys. Should I do one more? Oh, I'm such a collection person. I need like 3. I need 3. All right. So that one's green. This one's got a little more yellow. This was like Mountain Dew. Should we do some Mountain Dew? We'll do 3. I feel really good if I do 3. So the goal is to, yeah, make stuff for the shop. But yeah, my mermaid stamp worked out so nice yesterday. Love that. I enjoy making like my homemade tags and stuff.
Is it finally gonna let me?
Nancy.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Are you
There you go.
online?
Oh.
Matt has made it. Matt has made it. He has
made it.
arrived.
Oh.
The clothes are in the dryer. Matt has arrived. All right.
The pretzels are in the oven.
Welcome, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so nice.
Your Nan is on.
Is my Nan on?
Oh,
see, I can't see.
That's the first thing that pops up. Huh?
Nan, how are ya? Everybody say hello to my Nan. She is back in Canada on the island in the beautiful town I'm from called Lassie, which is French for the saw. And they have the most amazing, because the town is shaped like a horseshoe.
No, it's not. It means you don't get out of line and see where bad things happen.
Oh, you get a horseshoe thrown at you?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's possible too.
Yeah.
It's possible. Tough love, man. Keep those kids in line. But yeah. So good morning, Nan. What are you up to today? Getting out to take a walk? My Nan is always on the go, I swear. If I end up with her looks and her energy, it's going to be okay. What do you think, Nan? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, I love that so much. Okay, this one might be my favorite so far. I'm going to tighten this up on the back. And then we're going to design a necklace around it.
See, this is my problem is I don't think.
Nancy says, did you start up the tumbler? In my heart and in my mind, I did.
Oh my God, we got.
And we say this every day.
We walk past it every day and we go.
We gotta start that tumbler.
Get that tumbler out.
Well, you know
what?
what?
Do this.
Where I usually say it is when we're out on the beach and then we pick up a rock.
Yeah.
Or something, and we're like, when we get back, we're gonna start up the tumbler. We've been saying that for days. See, this guy here is really pretty. He's got this like curvature to him. That's okay because your wire will just suck up and bend. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so pretty.
Oh, where's the bag of stuff that you get last night?
It's out there on the counter.
I want to look at that moonstone. I found another moonstone last night has fire on the beach. Right?
Matt's been finding a lot of
really gemmy moonstones.
That's so pretty. Matt's been finding a lot of rocks, just naturally. You know, like we sell crystals here, but going down to the lake and then finding them as well for free. All right. Oh, I forgot to turn off my security notification. So if you guys hear beeps, it's picking up Matt walking around the shop floor. Look at that. Okay, I tightened it up. Now I'm happy. So I have this guy. We shall call him the Mountain Dew. Then I have this green guy here. He's definitely more green. They may glow. I don't know. Oh, the shells. Oh, seriously. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do some shell jewelry last night before I went to bed. I'm all about that. I have a bunch of shells. Look at that. So pretty. All right. So we got root beer. We got this one. We got this one. All right. Now we get to design because now we have those little pieces in place. Matt's hitting on his rocks. Now it's about to get serious.
Well, I'm trying to see what it is. This piece here is
Jilly.
something older.
It is. Oh, let me show you. Thanks for asking, Jilly. Jilly says, where can you share your link to your Etsy? So our
The easiest way to do it.
Yep, let's go to SF. S for sushi, F for ferret, sushi and ferrets, bead emporium.
Yes.
So sfbead.com. There you go. Sushi and Ferrets Bead Emporium. That is the name of our bead business located inside our shop here. So we're gonna
When the glass cut that, you're gonna have to look it up.
I know, Nan. The glass could come from everywhere. I know, with all the shipwrecks and stuff. Yeah.
Lots of shipwrecks.
Yeah. Now, yeah, back home on the island, if you think where I grew up, that's in the middle of the actual ocean. I'm dealing with lake glass, but sea glass, because you know how things travel across the world. Oh my goodness. There was always weird stuff found on the beaches where I'm from, and you never knew where it came from, right? Letters in bottles that were sent years ago that would wash all the way across, the Atlantic and finally reach somebody. That was always amazing. That was amazing. I do remember growing up and trying that. I wonder if anybody ever got my letter, going down to the beach and tucking something inside like an old Coke bottle that washed up on the shore and just be like, because up there, of course, you're on the ocean and you're pulling nets and things are coming in with you. So I wonder if anybody ever got my letter to them.
I did.
Matt did, on the shores of North Carolina. Yeah. It went south. So funny.
Way south.
All right, so this is what I was thinking here. We got the heart. What do you think? And it's not a perfect heart, but nothing is perfect, right? It's just perfect for us.
This one's got blue in it.
I got a smaller one.
So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is moonstone.
All right, so I have that.
Blue reflection of.
What is it?
That moonstone I found in the sun.
You got to bring our water bottle out here. Yeah.
No, you can see it as is. Right?
Well, they might be able to see it. It's really pretty. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. Yeah, you can see it's got this like glisten into it, right?
I found 2 moonstones in the past 2 days of fire in 2 different states.
What are some of the stones you're finding? Agate, jasper, moonstone. You got a really good moonstone last night. Really good. Well, I'm thinking the one that's like black and white.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
That was so pretty. You see that one? Again, we're going to have to make these gloss so you can see them. This was a really pretty black and white one he found. And when it came out of the water, it was like, whoa. There you go.
Yeah, it actually was
back to you.
Had like orange and crazy stuff in it.
It's fun. It's free fun, But yeah, last night, man, the lake was really, really rough. And it's so funny because when I went into the lake, like drove to the lake, pulled up to the parking lot to like the edge, right? Yeah, to get in, or to get on. Do I want to do this one or not? I'll start with a small heart. So I saw this boat like way out in the distance, and I'm like, are those people on a raft? Because the big waves are like this here, right? Like, woo! And if you see any boats coming, they're like literally flying off. Like, I'm thinking that's a pretty rough ride right now, buddy. But yeah, so I said to myself, oh my goodness, are those people okay out there? Like, are they on a raft because they're so low to the water? It made me wonder, well, while we were there, all of a sudden, all these emergency vehicles started showing up, and they dispatched 2 boats, and they started like, they went out there, they checked on that boat, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Do they have to save those people? And, but no, they left again. Then they started doing this thing where they like kind of did like parallel searches, I guess, along the coast. And by that time, it had drawn a, oh my gosh, do we love that? Yeah.
You messed up when the news shows up, right?
Yeah, the news shows up. Holy smokes, we're just out here picking beach glass. And we're like, what the heck is happening? And it turns out, because people will talk, that somebody had a scanner. So they were like, I heard a call come in for a boat in distress on Lake Erie off this part that we were on. And so they all showed up and they did their searches and they checked on this one boat that looked suspicious, because I was like, dude, are you going under? Like, are you guys on a raft out there? Like, come back in. You're way far out and it's evening. You need to work your way back in.
They're walleye fishing.
Yeah, they said they were fishing. They were fine, and they just bopped out there in the big waves, and then so they couldn't find a boat in distress. But because somebody had called it in, my guess is they saw the same thing I saw, and just out of just being safe, they called it in. Just be like, we think there's something wrong out there. Look at this guy. Oh, I love him. That could be it. Well, let me see here. So this is some of the keys I have. I have keys of all different colors. Sonia, do you have a bronze key? Why? Yes, yes. Do you have gold? Yes. And do you have any gold? Yes. How's your coffee this morning? Look at that one. This one has a crown onto it. Oh, but yeah, the sea is nothing to mess with. As somebody who look at that guy. He's so cool too. As somebody who grew up on the ocean, many lives are lost to the sea. You got to be so careful. And now it seems like every time you turn around, somebody's caught in a riptide. Yeah. Holy moly. I had to educate myself on that, because I'm like, what? And talk to Matt about it and look up some videos. And like, what do I need to know? And yeah, those riptides, man, that's something in itself. But I've learned that if you're ever caught in a riptide current, you don't try to fight it. You swim across, because it's interesting that they're just these little pathways of current. And so if you swim across it, you can get out of it. But those families, oh my goodness, that you're hearing, there's actually a little boy, just not that old. I think he was 11 years old. That happened to him up here on the lake. So you got to be so careful.
Yeah, it's a little different in Newfoundland, because you got cliffs and hard rock beaches that don't produce riptides, but you get them every once in a while. But nobody's out swimming in.
Pretty hard. Yeah, yeah. Few people would swim in the ocean. I mean, I've swum in the ocean many times before. Dad would tie the boat on and be like, no, don't go out past the edge of that boat. But the weirdest thing about being in the ocean is that there is the weirdest things that touch your feet. I'm just telling you, you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with just seeing a jellyfish and just doing what you got to do to get away from it. Or, I miss all the creature sea life that I did see when I was back home. I gotta get back home. When I go back home, I'll take you guys with me again. This is cool too. It almost looks like a flower, but at the same time, it looks like a steampunk. All right, so how about we put a key? Shall we do it? I'm a big lover of keys, okay? So far we've got the heart, and we've made it so that he can dangle. Gravity can happen. So once he's on a necklace, he can go places, all right? But we can... I got a bigger heart, see? So maybe I'll save the biggest key for the bigger heart and just put one on right now. And how about that? We just build our confidence, okay? So let's see what else. We're going to take this guy.
That's funny. A dove is hanging around out there.
The dove.
I threw out the scones that Kelly and Terry left here, right?
Yes.
And
good. Starbucks.
Because I forgot about
man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I forgot. And they were lemon poppy scones too. So I'm a little bit pissed about that today.
Oh, that scones went.
Yeah, the scones went away.
Our friends left scones here. Yeah. Matt thought he was going to eat them until he forgot them, and now they're stale. But no, the doves get it. Did
I put them out.
Not come back?
The dove's sitting up there watching me throw them out.
Yeah.
The dove knows. He's like side-eyeing me, right? So he's watching what I'm throwing out.
At least.
But the cat's in the catio.
Yeah. Oh.
So the dove is not.
Oh, the cat is watching the bird.
So right now it's the test of wheels.
Yeah.
The cat can't get the dove, but
he's
it's
in a cage.
It's a test of wheels, right?
Are you kidding me? So there's this dove that
hangs around.
He hangs around.
Been here the last couple of years, yeah.
We don't know what happened to his partner. Isn't that amazing? Doves eat for life, right? And partner is gone missing, and so now he just sits on the top of our building. And we feel for him. Okay, we hung a little key. I like that a lot. All right, let's do that with the other ones, and then we'll do them on a necklace and see how it fully looks. Now, yeah, maybe I'll do a big heart. So that was a smaller heart, but you know what? I'm okay with just trying some things. I might have to go. Do you know that we have red sea glass? Did you know that we picked out red?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Look at that one. We were out the other night and this guy was on the beach and he's like, we picked up, we found a piece of red sea glass because you know how some of it is more rare than other
That was
people.
bright fire engine red.
I'm like, that is so cool. I didn't think that we picked it up either.
I was getting ready to.
Matt's like, we need to get some red sea glass. Now we haven't found it. Apparently we
I was
did.
he found a big piece too, and it was from an old bottle.
Really?
So I was getting ready to drown in still a sea glass.
Yeah, you just never know what comes up, right? All right, let's do the brown because that one's a little bigger. He's got a little more oomph to him. So I feel like if I put on the bigger heart with the bigger, although both of them could really work. Let me just test. No, he's heavier. Let me open this more.
Is this in low?
Which one is that?
The red one.
I don't know. All right, so there we go. Now I've got a big key here. Is this my favorite big key? Oh, I like this one too. This one's got like a design at the top. Why don't we do that one? Executive decision. We're doing that one, all right? Now I'm going to put the key behind the glass because the glass is smaller. Let me see if this jump ring's big enough to get it all. The glass is smaller. Is it glowing?
It is. Well, the layer in between is
I
glowing.
might need a bigger jump ring.
Here,
Okay.
watch.
Abort. We're going to do bigger because we have bigger jump rings. Let's try this one.
I'll show you first over here. See this?
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah.
It's like a little ice
It's
cream.
got 2 colors. It is like an ice cream sandwich.
It's like an ice cream. I'm trying to get in there. I don't know if they can see that or not. I'm trying to get it. So I'm terrible at this. I'm very uncoordinated. Oh, look, that one's for some. Here, this is a better one. So this piece we found the other night. That one. See how it glows there? Oh, just pull it back. Yeah, you can see that a little bit better. Yeah, the camera does not like that UV.
Yeah, it just doesn't show up.
Oh, this is that weird one we found too, huh?
We'll have to film it and put it on our daily regular video.
You show them this weird one?
It was up a little bit later in the afternoon. Probably gonna get out and do some thrifting today. What is it?
That one.
No, I did not.
Show them that and show them this one.
You show them. Go for it.
These are cool. These are
Got
like,
this.
this one
Why
was
is
cool.
that? Oh, there it is.
This one was weird. Didn't we find this in Geneva?
Let me see it.
Or did we find that at Lakeshore?
I think we had before Geneva.
Really? Yeah. Fine.
Look at it. Okay. There we go. 2 pieces together with the key. Love that. So I think that's fun. Now we've got 2, a small heart, a big heart. What do you like better? What do you like better? Small or big? You know, the dangly bits we love.
But everybody must be tired today because last person I've seen
One more.
say stuff with Nan and Nancy.
Everybody's just chillaxing.
Yeah.
Chillaxing.
The day on the YouTube, on the interwebs.
Oh, it looks like Juniper's Tarot just wrote. Can you see that on YouTube?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right.
Yeah.
It says, hello, good to see you guys today. Catch a live stream. Oh, I usually tune in late. Very nice. Well, I'm glad you could be here. We're just getting our day started. Honestly, I'm still just waking up. You know? Lessons to you. Love the magical shop. Thank you. I'm just going to use this key, but it's got like some letters on it, and I gotta like see what it is. I just don't want to put something up that has letters that I can't read. That one might have too much. Oh, that's kind of cool though, isn't it? Would he go good with that? I need a longer one. Oh, look at you. Look at him. He's got a crown. Okay, I feel like that's the one. He just magically appeared. I don't know where you came from, but that's beautiful. Okay, so we got this Mountain Dew guy here. I'm gonna put him on. All right, and then do we want to do small heart or do we want to do big heart? Because I have one of each. Let me see the size. Let me do a small with him. Got some big, big pewter keys that look really good off this heart. I have one of my mermaid necklaces left, my treasure necklaces left. You'll find that on my Etsy. I made 2 amethyst ones, and a young girl came into the shop this week, and she was absolutely in love with it, and I was so happy. It was very similar to the one that I made that I'm wearing. All right, I just got to make sure that my jump ring is closed because there's a lot of. There we go. There we go. I love that. So yeah, down here.
I still haven't seen that comment.
This is my
What would that
mermaid
be?
with my key right here. Love that. This one has a piece of sea glass.
Dude, this stuff is really not like me.
I'll get you fixed up by tomorrow morning. I'm going to work with it because I want to try to do the double camera thing. I was doing research on that yesterday. All right. So now the question is, would somebody love a black cord or a silver cord with something like this? This is black cord. What do you think? I know. I know. These are the 2 classic things that people like. Although I do like that. I do like that. Not going to lie. I like that. Do you like that?
That's a lot.
What's a lot?
That's a lot.
Are you talking about all my sea treasures?
Yes, that's a lot.
I am, Nancy. I'm going to put them on. So what I'm going to do, pretty much my day-to-day thing is I'm actually cleaning up my Etsy. So all my reloved thrift finds that are on there, I'm going to take them off. So if you see anything, today is the day because they're going to disappear. So these here, I'm going to do a collection. In my video today, I'll show you them all because I'm going to sit here and make a bunch of them with all the different colors of the gummy bears that I have, all the beautiful colors of sea glass. And then I'm going to take an up close picture, and I do a video of every one as well. And then I list them on Etsy. That's kind of my thing. I enjoy doing a live with you guys. I enjoy creating and designing and then putting them in my store and online as well.
So people are messing with me because they're all on Cauldron and Thorn today and not Chapel.
Ah.
So that's why I'm
people
saying,
tuning
like,
everywhere.
just talking to people that aren't even there, but they're there.
Talking to
They're
ghosts.
just on the other.
I'll show you the silver.
There.
Do you remember how long these cords are?
I think they're 18s.
Let me just double check. Would you be able to get me a handful of black cords from the bin out there? We actually
There's
sell
not that many
the
left.
black cords. Yeah, I know, because people like the black cords. So they're classic, right? My measuring stick that I'm so glad I never got rid of. Okay, so this says it's 20 long. That's good. That's good because I feel like, yeah. I got some materials I want to do some chokers with, but for the standard person, a 20, where's a 20 hit right there? Yeah, kind of like right here. So actually this guy might be on a 20. I think he is, but he has a bail that makes him go a little bit longer. Okay, so let's test out and see. What do we like? Can I get a vote? If you're out there.
Unused portions to the front of the store.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right, so I just need to figure out, what do you prefer? Do you like all the silver? Give me an audience poll here, help me. Or should I keep it on black cord? So I'll put the 2 side by side. Maybe it's silver today. I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta get my oblong rock. Because I feel like, especially this one with the cord, I don't know, it's a toss-up.
Enough with the rock.
I know. But the thing is, it's so long and weird that what do you like best, the silver or the cord?
Anything weird is you.
This is true, but I'm okay with that.
Are you?
Yep, totally.
Are you?
Totally. Toto.
Oh, Renee Garner, Peggy Mac. This is weird.
Brenda says she likes the silver. I can see her on Facebook saying silver.
Which place on Facebook?
We're
Oh,
doing
there
that
it
in
is.
a million and one places.
I see you, Brenda. I see you.
Matt sees you. All right, so yeah, that's the black. Julie says I like the silver too. Yeah. And then this is the silver. Maybe I'll do today's collection in silver. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to do some Yeah, do some different colors now. My golly, Miss Molly, I love this so much. Oh, yes, give me all. And then of course I got to put them on my my mermaid tags. But yeah,
Super
probably do
exciting.
6.
We had a gas leak yesterday.
Oh, we did, yeah.
But we didn't. There was a.
We called in because after I think it was after the live yesterday, right?
Yep.
We went and
Stepped outside.
and the smell of
Yes.
gas hit us and we're like, what is that? And so we called just to make the call. We didn't think it was us.
Yeah, because when the wind would stop blowing, we'd stop smelling.
It was like when the wind would come, yeah. And we have a foyer, like a vestibule, I guess is the word. And so it was just getting like the wind would blow and then it would just hover in this spot. And anyway, we reached out to our neighbors to see if they could smell it. And we called the, you know, the people who come to do the check to make sure, the gas company, to make sure that nobody's going to explode here. And it ended up that they couldn't find anything, but they believed it was somebody who backed into, how did he explain
A
it?
gas meter up here at Mason Farms.
A gas meter. And
Yeah.
so the smell of gas that we were
Yeah,
getting
it
was
was
probably
a
coming
delivery
across the
truck
road.
that backed in, and the guy took off, and then they smelled it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are we voting on silver? I think I feel like it's Janice says it's a toss up for me too. I like both this. I know, right? You can't really go wrong. You can't really go wrong. Maybe I'll do silver today just because I've been putting a lot of them on black cords because it's so classic. The black cord is good too because if you sweat, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't stick to you and it doesn't tarnish over time. It's just a classic black cord. All right. So I like those. I was just looking. I have 2 more hearts left. 3 if you count this one. But I think that I have 2 left. And yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and work on those before the shop opens. And so it looks like today I will have a collection of 5 of these beautiful little lake glass key danglies. So that'll be good. So that's my goal for today. So what are you guys getting into? Do you like to craft or work on a project while you're watching? You having a coffee? Have to let me know. I also got to finish up Matt's turtle collection that's sitting here. This is the one that we designed to get together the other day. So I'm probably going to make 2 more and put up. Matt suggested I use the, like almost like a royal blue pearl with the smoky gray tan glass bead. Yeah, I love it. So yeah, that's kind of that's gonna be the goal today, to knock that out and to get that up and get that out. So, you know, hopefully you have something in your mind that you're going to get into today. So I'm going to sign off here on the live, but know that every day as well that I do a film a standalone, either creative. Yesterday we made tags, so a creative vlog or a thrift vlog, and I go back on my 2 YouTube channels back and forth and Facebook. So if you ever want to find out like where is Sonia, just go to sfbead.com, sfbead.com,
I just realized
and it'll take you to the tree.
you have my missing shirt.
I'm wearing your shirt. Oh God, I gotta get off
I've
live
been
now.
looking for that shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a nice shirt.
Yeah, it is.
You like the shirt? I found this shirt in a bag. Okay, we moved.
From when we moved, yeah.
We moved, and somehow I think, yeah, I'm like, this is a nice shirt. It's actually a really good texture, Matt. You picked a good shirt. Thanks, Dan. Aw. So Janice says she's going to get her new. You got a new tumbler going on her last beach collection. Okay, if Janice, if you're getting your tumbler going, then now you're making me go. Okay,
Yeah, peer pressure.
we're gonna, yeah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Can't do
Now we're gonna get our tumbler going. All right, report back to me tomorrow. How did your tumbler work? And I'm just hoping that they said it did. I thrifted mine, so it had the electronics checked. Like, you know, we've checked it and it does work. So if all goes well, we won't kill all the electricity in the building. It won't malfunction and it'll actually work. So we should do that now before we open. We have, what time is it now? We have a little bit of time, right?
Yeah.
I'll go dig it
About
out.
quarter
I know
of
where it
it.
is.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta get off here. Matt's upset that he realizes that I'm wearing his shirt. So, you know, that could turn into a catastrophe. All right, friends. Thanks for joining me.
right, guys.
Look for my video a little bit later today. I'm gonna go thrift a little later today. So I'm not sure what store I'm gonna go to, but you'll see me thrift and pick. Let's see what we can find. All right. Have a great one. Bye.
See ya.